Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me. Today we have a haul, and this haul is from Scrap&Stamp. Scrap&Stamp is located in British Columbia. It is for Canadians. We don't really have very many places to shop in Canada for crafts and paper art, so I'm really happy to have them on this side of the border. They have a $9.50 shipping rate unless you purchase $100 of items, and then the shipping is free. So I finally found this little thing. This was at CHA. I saw a couple of videos on it online, and I couldn't wait to find it because I don't know about you guys, but I get that Big Shot Pro going, and I get dropping things, and I have dies all over the place, and then I'm on my hands and knees trying to find the little teeny ones that I can't find, and this little thing is just a charm. Now, they had a really good sale, so I got it 40% off, so I didn't just buy one, I bought two. So I just want to show you how this thing works because it's really unbelievable. So it's shaped like a diamond, and the pack is really easy to open. It's got these little dimple things here that you just pulls apart. It's not a one that you have to cut or anything, so thank goodness. You know how I struggle with these things. So it's a Spellbinder, and I just want to show you because it even picks it up through the paper. So you would put the big sides down, hear that? This is 110-pound Nita Solar White paper, and there's the stuff on that side. So I'm just going to remove that off of there. Look at that. It picks up the whole ones. I wanted to show you, now these aren't new dies, they're old dies, but I wanted to show you that it even works on these old ones here. And so it picks everything up. So if you just went all around on your floor or your workspace and gave it a little once over, you would be able to pick up anything that was that you've dropped. So I wanted to keep one by my Big Shot Pro and then one on my desk when I use my smaller cutting machines. So let's turn these over so you can actually witness this again, because it is just too much for my brain, and I'm so happy I found it. Look at that. Now, if that's not worth $12 or whatever it is, it would save you an awful lot in dies that you've dropped and not been able to find until much later, and then sometimes you may not even find them if they get lost in the abyss somewhere. So I have two of those, so I'll just remove that so that I can go on about my other purchases. And then I've got a couple additional Lawn Fawn here. I really like this, the newest release, especially for, I make cards that I donate for kids' birthdays and things, and shelters, all kinds of different things. I love making cards, and I don't really have too many people to give them to, so I always try to make them, you know, it's not kids' fault, is it? So this is called Donna, reminds you of Jaws. So here's the die, and here's a little stamp, and this is a really reasonable set. So if you're on a budget, look at Lawn Fawn's little sets. They have lots of them, and they're very nice. So we have this Finn, we've got the air bubbles, this Lunch, I guess we'll call him. You are Jossum, and Donna, and it could be You're Jossin' Me. That would be cute too, so you could spell that out. So I have those two. And like, you see these little dies that are in this little set, like these pieces, that thing I just showed you from Spellbinders, I would suck those up, no problem. And I started to put this stuff away, so that's why I'm kind of digging things out and around. So this adds on to your pop-up, so you can make interactive card, or not maybe interactive, maybe that's not the word, but a dimensional card. So I have all of these add-ons. Excuse me, and this is Stitch Waves. Very nice. This is going to be really cute. And then, oh, I can't wait to do this one. This is the magic slider, and I can make a card, a slider card, where it slides up. So initially when you look at it, it's in black and white or red and white, but it's absence of color. And then as they pull on this string and move it up, the colored image, which matches with the black and white one that they saw at the beginning, as you pull it up, it has color in it. So I can make one by scratch, but this is going to be so much easier because it has your channels. This is all figured out for you, the edge, you know, so that would pull up. Just keep your eye on this part. You'd pull this up. Here's your spot. You can lay that on top, put your twine, ribbon, whatever through here, and then this would come up here. We pull this up, and then you've got your stoppers already cut out for you perfectly. So this is going to really help in the speed of, especially if you did a couple of them, would really help. And then this does the whole thing for you. The card that has your stitching on ins and outs each side of it, right here on the heart as well. The circle, so it has some nice tabs, and there's another one where you can put your twine through. Really, they haven't left anything out to make a nice finish on the card. So that's that. And then this one is Happy Father's Day. I'll take that out as well. And they had a sale on recently of their Lawn Fawn new releases too. This is called Outside In Stitch Circle. So I've got the circles, and then I have the rectangles as well, and then I have here the horizontal wind, well, you could probably put that either way if you wanted to. It just would have a different, probably mean something else besides wind. And then we have the clouds. We have those horizontal view or the landscape card, and then we have the portrait or vertical. And they're all A2, 5.5 by 4.25. And then I purchased some blades for my Tonic Tim Holtz knife. And let's see. That's that. And then I ordered some ultra thin blue dots and Inca Gold by Viva. I've got the copper color here. And let's see. And then this is gold. It's more of a bronzy gold. So you can have a look. The lid's on there good. There we go. It's more of a brown gold, a bronze gold. A bronze, not a bronze gold, a bronze. Okay, I think I've got it on the finger, guys. And then I do. And then I have the silver. I got it all over my hand. There's no hope for me some days. I'm so clumsy. And there we have the silver. So that's very nice. It's like a mousse, you know, like the Nouveau Mousse. And that was on sale too. So all my items were on sale. So I'm happy about that. So as I mentioned, I'll put a couple of retailers where you can source these if you like, or you want to see just how much they are. But these are great, these Spellbinder things. If you can swing it, this will save you a fortune in lost goods. And see, look, it's still attached. Thank you so much for joining me and taking time out of your very busy day to spend it with me. Bye-bye.